You're tuned in to KNF-7. This is Wasteland Workshop 003, Firecraft in the Fallout. In a world of cold silence and ash-choked skies, the one thing that still answers back is fire. Whether you're bunkered in, drifting the broken rails, or lighting a cookpot on cracked concrete, fire is more than warmth. It's protection, purification, signal, morale, and for the wise, it's ritual, a rhythm, a reason. Today we're diving deep into the art and science of fire making. Tinder to spark, structure to signal, packs that burn clean and bright when the grid goes dark. And we're not doing it alone, because when it comes to survival, some voices burn hotter than others. Let's patch in a KNF-7 ally from the Northern Dryland Relay.
Yeah. This is Pops. Now, if you're lighting a fire for show, you're wasting your spark. I'll give it to you straight. No flint, no fuel, no flame. And no excuses. Here's how we did it when the barrels ran dry. You want fire? Start with what won't lie to you. Dry grass, bark strips, a fistful of dryer lint if you're lucky, cotton ball dipped in grease if you're smarter, and if you ain't got a match, then you better have a ferro rod, or a busted battery and steel wool. Hell, I've lit a cook fire with a cracked magnifier and a cup of patience. But listen close. It's not about getting a fire. It's about keeping it. Build smart. TP lay or lean to if there's wind. Start small and feed it honest. No shortcuts, no flash. Slow burn gets you through the night. That's survival. Now quit poking it and let it catch.
Fire is one of the oldest tools in human hands, and in the wasteland, it's still the most versatile. When it comes to tinder, you have natural tinder, which is dry grass, birch bark, cattail fluff, bracket fungus. For man-made, dryer lint, cotton balls, shredded cloth, steel wool, char cloth. And if you want to get frisky, for scavenged snacks, corn chips like tortilla chips and powdered coffee creamer ignite fast. They burn hot and quick, but in a pinch, they'll do the trick. For a tinder tip, store a bundle in a waterproof tin with a salvaged desiccant pack. That's your burn box. Sparks. Primitive is a bow drill, a hand drill, and flint and steel. For modern, you have ferro rods, storm matches, magnifiers, batteries, and steel wool. For a little spark hack, coat cotton balls in petroleum jelly, dash in a sealed film canister, ignites fast, burns slow. For your fire lays, TP. Good for airflow and fast ignition. The log cabin, stable, controlled burn. A lean-to or windshield. And starfire, self-feeding overnight. Your low burn trick is to wrap a tight bundle of sticks and bark. The fire burrito burns low and slow. Now we can't forget fire safety. Clear space, rings around stones, or dig a pit. Use reflectors to direct heat and block wind. Smother with soil or sand when water's scarce. Always check for heat with the back of your hand before walking away. Some advanced techniques are signal fires, add green vegetation for smoke, a clay oven, shape bricks or mud dome near flame, and smoke-free burns, animal fats, resin wood, underground fires. And never forget, fire draws eyes. Use stealth firecraft when needed. The Dakota hole may save your life. That's the heat, straight from the ashes, whether you're cooking a rat, boiling ditch water, or warding off the dark. Your fire tells the wasteland you're still alive. KNF-7, out.
Before we close the gate on today's transmission, we leave you with a voice that burns slow and low, a flame passed down the Maddox line. Son of Dreg Pops Maddox, but walking his own scorched trail. This here is Boone Dusty Maddox, and this is his grave ember waltz.
I buried warmth in a coffee tin, lit it once where the rain had been, ash on my boots, smoke in my bones. I built my fire where I stood alone. The coals don't talk, but they don't lie. They glow like ghosts under quiet sky. Each flame a name I can't forget. Each spark a dead I still ain't met. So I waltz with the wind and I feed what I find. There's a grave in the ember where the past tends to shine. If the world burns again, let it burn on my terms. One match, one breath, one lesson learned. The smoke rolls slow like a farewell song. I hum along and I carry on. A whisper curled in cedar bark. I watch it rise from the kindled dark. Some folk light up for comfort's sake, some just for heat, some just to break. Me, I burn for the ones I lost, and for all we kept despite the cost. Yeah, I waltz with the wind and I feed what I find. There's a great